against almost.
It's got to be Corki mid and Lucian top if I was trying to make the most educated.
That'd be my
guess.
guess too. And it's going to be Maokai up there.
Is one of the strongest at doing that. You know, someone with the body slam flash available.
Haunter's actually in a lot of trouble here. Karma's around the backside as well.
Okay. Mantra Q in now for the W. Exhaust is on as well. Actually, Adrian only has the shield, so he doesn't have a root right there, but Rainover can go in for the body slam. Fair bit of damage, and first blood's going to come through. Haunter lost flash, still went down. 600 gold to Immortals. 3 marksmen on Immortals will be crit users. Yeah, they're actually crit users. That's actually a pretty important thing. Here's a push in on towards Powalter. Will not take
nice
the damage.
block.
And Rainover!
Oh my god, he got right in front of
Wow.
that. Oh my god. Yeah, he was able to block the Graves ult, body slams in front, and then ult him into the turret. Fantastic from Rainover.
Star, who will keep walking in front of those bullets. And the curtain will just continue to hit Braum, but that means top lane tier 2 is gone.
Yeah, these are the types of situations where Immortals...
Item, had he been there with the wave clear and protection on Maokai, I felt like they actually maybe could have held that, so...
Oh, speaking of holding that one, unfortunately, Explosive Cast goes not far enough, thanks to good play by Yellowstar, but the re-engage comes in and a knockup on Svenskeren, and the kill coming through. Now, is there any more chase left for Immortals? Little Ant says no, but yet another kill picked up for Immortals. As Shield comes in, the Inspire is in, and here comes the chance for a team fight. TSM can turn the game on this one. Spike comes through, grabbed by Immortals. Still, it's a 5v4. In comes the battle. Yellowstar's dead. Now so is Doublelift. A kill in for Hootie. Haunter now joins the fray to help things out, but he does not have a jungler coming around just yet. Pearson trying to kite away. Haunter will drop down, and so will the last teammate. That's 5 kills in a row now for Immortals, plus the Baron. A clean sweep.
An absolute tragedy for TSM.
Right now, Immortals has what will be multiple waves and lanes of threat. They try to do a death rush, though.
Wow, Wild Turtle still had flash up. He still will die for this one. The snipe coming through. Double gets the kill on that one. And now the re-engage towards Adrian. Karma's certainly going to go down. Looks like even TSM always catches up to her.
Yeah, I mean, that's the old Fnatic brush right there. Yellowstar calls it, and they go in that, and they get 2 kills. But there are 2 waves of Baron-empowered minions with 2 marksmen to push through on it. Wild Turtle, oh my god, that damage from Pobelter.
Q-Block comes out. I think it still took damage onto his teammate of Bjergsen, but that's still going to be him staying alive. Now the re-engage, and he cannot tank this up. He's going to try to lifesteal, and actually got out of the ulti damage, but still has nowhere to go. Yellowstar, wanna set up his team, steals the kill, unfortunately.
And that is one tanky tree. Maokai is scaling. You can see the tabbies picked up.
Broom King already done here, and look at that onto the backside. They did find Haunter, but this is a tanky tree. He goes in, and he's going to find the backline access onto Powalter. Big knockup here from Yellowstar. Blocking as much damage as he can, then Rainover separates the team, and they can just burn down Haunter, but not before Rainover dies himself. It's a 1-for-1 so far. Now another threat as Svenskeren gets his 2nd kill of the fight, and it's now Immortals forced to run away. They lost so much time having to kill off Haunter. The chase can come through. Nice route onto Yellowstar, stops him in his tracks. But Immortals lose 1 kill, have to run away.
Yeah, and I mean, that's... Oh, curtain call coming out. How? Double lift is quick.
Oh, whoa.
They got slow on Sven, though.
Had to flash get away. They got the root and a double lift as well, but the shield goes down.
The
hero regression. He flashes out, and they're going to get another 2 for nothing. Long term, that's 4-2 for TSM.
In true support fashion, Yellowstar comes to the rescue.
Comes the first battle, a speed up onto Huni, gets a cooling down. Yellowstar takes a little bit of damage. Now the curtain call again for the re-engage, but Haunter is taking most of the damage. Now a little bit onto Yellowstar. The final crit comes through. The knock is, and Huni does go down. Haunter picked him up. Turns out he maybe needed the durability. And here comes the re-engage. Yellowstar to help out as well. Bjergsen with another kill, and TSM are still running forward. The root in on a Gragas. Make that 3 in a row for TSM.
And Haunter ends that fight at full. They can't touch Maokai, especially if your glass cannon top laner gets bursted out at the start of the fight. Sterix Gage could have saved him, Immortals could have saved him, but it didn't. And that team fight is a disaster for Immortals, and this Baron may pull TSM ahead in the game.
Immortals just looked too overconfident there. You know, they're chunking someone out. They're like, oh, TSM's on the run. Let's chase him. And Haunter says, nope. They get a little bit too far forward. He's able to get in on them and absolutely disrupts their backlines.
Yeah, how about a full stack Magi's on Echo? Here we go. Good pickup on the Dragon. Well smited. Rainover could teleport that one.
Haunter is behind them.
Here comes the team fight. He gets the root in and does get in towards Huni. Big knock comes through. This could be the game-winning team fight for either team. Haunter taking plenty of damage. Separated from the squad, and Doublelift has picked up Wild Turtle. Haunter is still not dead. Powalter having to flash away. Another root comes in, this time on Adrian, and they will be getting that kill picked up. Another one's for Svenskeren. He is literally and figuratively unstoppable here. As Rainover is going to be next up on the plate. The Q's going to land. Yellowstar will not get the kill on his former teammate, but it's still...
We're going to have to try something here. They don't
Yeah,
feel like they can give this up.
Too late.
Too late. And, I mean,
There's a pink ward in the jungle.
the last shot missed by Rainover.
Nearly a game-winning play, knockback on a doublet, but now it's still
There's
damage
no
and Rainover.
in this fight.
Yellowstar went in, he looks for the body slam, but it's gonna be one kill picked up. Curtin called to pick somebody up, but
There it is,
Valkyrie engaged. Here's Haunter, it's a 5v4, TSM are chasing. They're looking for more, Huni can't get the damage out, and it's gonna be another kill picked up. Svenskeren gets 2 more, it's only a 1 man left alive. Huni could not win this by himself. TSM TP in the mid lane, they're going for the win.
This is all over, and it's looking all over for Immortals in game number 1.
Yeah, I can't fault the Immortals for the call to go for the inhibitor because the collapse from TSM definitely left some windows, but when Rainover misses the body slam flash, it's over. It gave time for TSM to come in from the backside, and they come from behind. This game was 7 kills to 0. They go on to get 17 of the next 18 kills and take game 1. It's a terrify with when he flies into the rest of the team, which will be really important if they can terrify someone into a gangplank ultimate or a gangplank.
Our situation to not run that rune right now. It's just the best.
Here we go.
Attempted fight on the top side. Barrels pop, but Huni does not dodge into the skill shot, so he's not going to burn the flashy. No, he's going to burn it, but why bother? That's why! But he still goes down to first blood. Now can they trade back onto Haunter? Gragas is trying, but there's so much damage out of Svenskeren's Nidalee. Meanwhile, top side 2-on-2 coming in. Exhaust onto Wild Turtle. Haunter did go down, but the re-engage. Ren will not quite kill Wild Turtle. He will stay alive, but still TSM up in kill.
Ooh.
That was close, and I mean, TSM has to be still a little bit scared here. Yellowstar has his flash. He could look for a Q flash here pretty soon, but Pobelter is heading up to the top lane.
Yeah, he had pressure in the mid lane to push him up, so all the chaos of these lanes haven't stopped yet. They need to pick
should know about this.
Bjergsen should be telling him, but no, they go in!
Flash double it! Misses the crucial skill shot. Here come the teleport. In for one side. He doesn't have it. There's the first kill. Yellowstar's next up. The lock-on is easy, and Pobelter gets a double kill. Talk about right place, right time.
The crab roam up top, his 4 little legs. There's no way they should have got in for that fight. Pooney would have respawned towards the backside of that. They could have been teleported on, but that's big.
Look at the trap on Adrian. He's almost instantly going to go.
He grabbed the body slam. What a play from Svenskeren.
That was Super 6. Svenskeren is on for the playoffs, hoping to make his second career help.
Although with the way Haunter's position, you'd think Pooney would expect this.
And he gets a barrel chain down to happen. He's going to go for the play, ulti in right there, and Haunter taking plenty of punishment, but guess what? Svenskeren will not be stopped, gets another kill.
That was actually really slick, although it was a dangerous dive. The point-blank ultimate onto Haunter lined up perfectly with the spear from Svenskeren, which let them get all of their damage down onto Huni. They also know he went Sheen Cull, so he was very low on max health.
They got to get out of there. Yellowstar's going to have to flash
Yeah,
over.
Yellowstar
They swapped double lift out. He will not get to flash away. Goes down, can't now ulti his teammate out. That's going to be easy pickup now onto this poor Alice who's got to go. But 1 kill turnaround. Bjergsen, good roam by him. Another one for Wild Turtle. 2 for 1 on the bot side. Favor of Immortals.
Yeah, greedy play by the TSM bot lane, though. Just kind of disrespecting Immortals, going in for that blue buff. And here goes Bjergsen.
In for the play. Death Mark is on, and that's going to be getting the kill right there. Pop goes the Death Mark. Shut down for Bjergsen. Thanks for the blue buff.
Hey, you can be in a counter matchup, but that doesn't mean you can't fight back.
Flash, boys.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Here's Haunter.
Onto the bot side, onto Adrian. Bit of slow coming out from Haunter. Yellowstar on the wings, doesn't go in for the play just yet. Wild Turtle. Valkyrie's pretty well. Heaven Pulverize does land into Adrian, but did he really have the damage? A Montread Inspire Shield comes out. They're pretty defiant here in this one, Yellowstar.
He's just way too far ahead. I mean, no one was going to be able to follow up on that. But here comes Svenskeren.
Plays the long con.
Another person to the gank.
Javelin on a Wild Turtle, has to flash and does get away. Doesn't take any damage, but now onto the backside. Ooh, Rainover did not need to be there. He turned around, ran into 4 and died for it.
Yeah, Rainover, wrong place, wrong time. I mean,
He's been playing out of his mind.
yeah, and I think that's also why you go Rylai's. You know, why you get to the HE, but Bjergsen going for the all-in.
All right, we're going to go for the counter attack right here. Pobelter putting in the big shield, and he will not net a Death Mark. But now there's a Nidalee, and that's going to be Svenskeren saying thank you very much for the gold. Danish power, he and Bjergsen take down the kill onto Pobelter.
I believe it's a certain amount of CDR you want to hit, so you can get the amount of walk-ons with your Q. So I think it's like you get the extra one. Yeah. So I think that is what he's rushing.
He's going for the 4th hit, but like that would...
Entire 18-game season, and it's 7 so far in this game and a half.
over Rainover now. He has a completed Zonia's. Absolutely a monster this game. And I mean, this is a guy who was kind of nowhere to be seen throughout
the core Zed build is in effect, and he's going to go right away onto this fight in the top side. He wants Huni in the death box. Do it.
Whoa.
The solo kill thanks to Ignite and everything else.
The final Q adding just enough damage. He gets the flash and the kill. That is brutal for Huni.
Yeah, and he goes back to complete his Infinity Edge. So if that happens again, there's nothing that's going to keep Huni alive.
Yep.
It's a tricky situation of playing all these squishy top laners, and if he's ever isolated against Bjergsen, it's going to happen again.
Well, Immortals look for the play. They get the knockback in on the Svenskeren, who flashes over to the right-hand side, but Adrian still tracks and gets through, but in comes Yellow Star, and he's going to kill a support right back into it. Adrian is gone. 2 kills in a row now for TSM as they keep pushing forward. Bjergsen is in once again, and he picks up Rainover. 3 in a row now for TSM.
It's going from bad to worse for Immortals. They try to force a play while down their top laners, so not a good strategic call. They needed to be in defense mode, and that could very well lead to Baron.
Huni's going to try something, though. He's TPing in here. He's got to poke him out. He knows this could be the game if
he has
they lose
ultimate
this Baron.
and barrels, so there's a chance he gets something crazy, but they just have to hit the barrels. First barrel chain doesn't work. Second barrel chain doesn't work. Ultimate maybe. I've seen Gangplank ultimate steal Baron before.
Pobelter's around. There's the knockback in. There's the first kill as well as the first Baron. And Pobelter doesn't even need to be here. Wild Turtle looked for the play, didn't get the pick off.
And never mind me, that Gangplank ultimate's on cooldown for another 40 seconds, so that was really ambitious.
They're more than holding his own here as TSM looks to extend their lead and take the first inhibitor turret. It's going to go down, and now Rainover's coming.
All by himself,
Just
no one to follow up.
Picked off. Immortals just not in the right place, the right time at all anymore. Had looked pretty good at the beginning with the double kill for Pobelter, but that all stopped going well rapidly. Mid inhib is down now to the bot lane inhibitor turret itself.
This could be the game. I don't know if they're going to stop. They're up 14, 15K, and they are pushing.
Now, double inhibs, but they are going to back out for this one. Rainover respawns in 25 seconds. The TSM, they're going to reset one more time, buy the items, and go.
TSM knows it, and they're playing intelligently around there. Here goes Bjergsen.
Into the back line. Huni nearly dies for that one. Eats an
He does die!
Still goes down. Bjergsen, the solo kill under the Nexus turrets. And that unlocks the rest of the base.
He went back and built the Infinity Edge. He started on a longsword. He's not changing his max health pool. Bjergsen's going to kill him.
And he does so. Now to the top side goes the team, the knock-in, and there's a kill picked up. A godlike Svenskeren. Would it be any other way? In goes Bjergsen. Thunderlord's triggers make that the ace. The final kill picked up for Doublelift. Looking for a second straight finals appearance on a different team. 2-0 to start for TSM.
And what is happening? We're one TSM.
Well, skirmishing, unless the league catches you unburrowed, in a super disadvantageous position, you should be winning those.
All right, well, seeing as 5 people could be top lane real quick here. Pobelter flash W into the ulti, into the simple first blood. Root lands on a doublet. He has nowhere to go. Exhausted, killed off by Wild Turtle. Pobelter gets a shield. What a good start for Immortals.
And you could.
Warrior enchant Lee Sin here's for Svenskeren. So Maokai the soul tank, and he was the sort of
that Hanser is building much more for the team fight. He's picked up a cowl that's not going to help against the Graves.
Meanwhile, topside fight. Ooh, good flash away. Rainover would have gotten kicked back to the team by Svenskeren. Now the cleanse pop by Bjergsen to stay alive, but there's still a clock coming in into the root, but the nasty help to stay alive. He gets out of the root himself. TP in from the Maokai. There's the root. There's the first kill in a Rainover, and it's going to be back on for another kill. Pobelter going down, and oh, you're kidding me!
He's alive!
The curtain call is in, and can he get any meaningful damage? Not really. Wild Turtle misses most of the shots, does nothing good, and TSM finds a 2-for-0. Now the re-engage. Huni overextends into 4 people and just dies for it for no reason.
Wastes his flash on top of it. TSM coming up huge, catching kill after kill after kill. Guy who has that counter engage.
Here it comes. Teleport from
Lysander. Adrian losing a ton of HP, and now the push in towards the Rex side. Who goes for the flash knock-up, and here come the teleports. Who's going to survive? Who's going to die? Oh, Pobelter gets to do nothing at all. Gets popped and destroyed. A trade back on a Yellow Star, though. 4 versus 4, and here comes the Maokai. Hanser's in, and Rainover will go down despite the knockout coming through. A 2-for-1 in favor of TSM. Now the flash engage toward Wild Turtle, and Bjergsen gets revenge on his ex-teammate. Another trade back by Huni, trying to stay alive, getting the shield. shields from Adrian, but he's still left alone. The flash means nothing. A double kill for Bjergsen.
And they go for the fight, and it doesn't work. TSM did get blown up in that fight. Huni ultimate comboed it right away, so that's why we didn't get to see the Entomb for that long. This time it goes for double lift.
Plenty of damage. The knockup's going to be landed there, and is it going to be enough damage? The ulti in. Now the knockup to come through from Fate's call. Red means a kill, but the root will land in a curtain call. Can he block enough damage? No! Wild Turtle snipes him down to keep his team in the game. Now the push in for Yellowstar, who has almost nowhere to go. The root's going to land. The snipe through, and Adrian does have to take the kill, but it's a 2-for-1 in favor of Immortals to try to claw back in.
Yeah,
Well overall. This Dragon will slowly go down, and now the movement speed buff is on for TSM. The rotations are easier.
Yeah, when I was looking through the stats from Immortals in the regular season, the Dragon was actually the one thing they didn't seem to be good at taking.
We can see Huni in a battle with Hanser. He actually chose to give red buff away to the Jhin, and now he's going to get jumped on 1 versus 3. He could not make this outplay happen. He will get popped. And suddenly, Pobelter's here, looking for the big play. Self-ult, but now comes the rest of the team. It's a 5v4. Pobelter buying as much time as he can. It's going to be the root on his Svensker, but they're not going to get any more damage. Now Hanser in the front lines nearly gets dropped down, but he's going to stay alive in this one. Now it's Bjergsen running away, back into Rainover, a second kill, trade it back onto Yellowstar, another route in for Hanser, but they're gonna trade it back in, and now the damage on towards Wild Turtle. It's a bunch of kills, and it's an ace! A triple for Bjergsen!
What a brilliantly played team fight by TSM. Svensker dancing around on the back lines. The front line staying protected by Yellowstar, by the Maokai. Hanser doing his limits perfectly, and they're going for Baron.
Those are the team fight mechanics TSM was hoping for when they put this roster together. But it all started because Huni was getting aggressive in that split push, and he was going to slowly wear Hanser down. But that's one of the reasons you can pick a Maokai into a Graves. If you get help, you guarantee that your help has time to get there with the CC he has. Because of the position of the fight being so far back in TSM's side of the map, it's not like they could end the game.
That they don't have the ability to do it. And, you know, look across the board at the score lines here. TSM, this has been a complete team effort. Everyone is contributing this game.
Which makes it all the more impressive.
The hardest possible route.
And a bit of an impressive stat is the 4,000 gold is all up here.
Oh, it's another fight.
Here we go.
Double
They're gonna go! They got double lift! That's a huge deal! Rainover stays alive. Immortals in a 5 versus 4 team fight, but it's gonna be Rainover getting shields, trying to stay alive, and he does so. Adrian keeps him up. Now the re-engage on a Hanser, who gets over the wall onto Huni, and Graves might be sent to his. No, he stays alive. More shields in, but now Rainover's reign is gonna be over. 2 more kills for TSM. Now the curtain call, hoping to make it just that for TSM. Yellow's running away, but he sniped one off, and the damage is coming through. The W snipe only hitting onto Bjergsen. It's a 2-for-2 kill spread so far.
That was a flash Karma E. They want to keep chasing this. Will they be able to? Oh, look at the damage coming back from Bjergsen. Huni has to be careful.
Oh, wow. Huni nearly gets chunked out. Bjergsen with a 70% crit chance build does ridiculous damage with our auto attack Trinity Force. TSM winning. Just
here's Hanser on the backside.
And looking for the play right there. Good knockback, and that's going to be Karma gone. Adrian is dead. Now the 5v4 in TSM's favor. A knockup, and again on to Rainover. 2 kills for TSM. Minute and a half roughly on Dragon.
As they are just going to kind of ping towards mid lane and try to get something done, but pretty huge for TSM here.
Being attempted here, and it's going to be the chance of a steal. Can they get it? That answer is likely to be no. There is the Dragon picked up. Here's the re-engage. Maokai into the front line. This could be the finals for TSM. Svensker has killed off Pobelter. Hanser staying alive in the back line. The re-engage for TSM. They're looking to close the series out. Bjergsen takes down Wild Turtle. It's a 5v3 with Baron and Dragon 5 and TSM chance in the audience.
Who could have thought that TSM would 3-0 as the 6th seed coming into this against Immortals? People were saying they were going to be better than you expected, but this good? 3-0 against Immortals, and they're looking for the win.
Looking for it right now. Mid lane inhibitor is gone. SoloMid looking for their 7th straight North American LCS finals, and against who else but the team that beat them last, Counterstrike Gaming. The Nexus turrets are falling. All 5 members are alive, and all 5 of them deserve this one. An incredibly played series by TSM as they pick up the last few kills. They take down the Nexus, and TSM are heading to the finals.
Can you believe it? On the back of a 3-0